The first couple clips, they're going to speak about an important matter, which is safety, okay? They said they've left the States and went to Africa because of safety measures.
We moved for our safety and our children's safety. It is unsafe in the States, no matter where you go, if you look like us. Getting out of the land of our enemy was priority number one, to make sure that no matter what we did to build a business or to simply just live the simple life, we will be protected in that.
For me, even I think back when I was in school and doing university, I remember I used to go on my phone and try to find like an app to look at, to listen to radio stations in Accra, just to hear the language. And I remember one night I was just sitting there and like, I almost just cried, just to not like to know that like this was taken from me.
You're shaking now as you have goosebumps everywhere. Actually.
Because my great grandmothers, these are the songs that they would sing. These are the languages that they would use, and we don't have them anymore. And it's even hard to explain, like, how that stealing of our identity impacts our hearts.
This is why we moved to Ghana, because I feel safe with them out there. Walk carefully. Okay. I know everyone in my neighborhood. They know my children. Everyone has eyes on them. A different life, totally different from what they experienced in America.
Be very in tune with what is not being said. Pay attention to what is not being said.
This right here. I have learned being in Ghana, you have to process things backwards. For instance, soon, I'll be there soon. Nope. Just tell yourself in your head, it's going to be a few hours. There's no soon. Or just like he says, if they say, don't worry, that means we're in trouble. It's bad. And I think this is why they probably think a lot of Americans are mean, because Americans, we're more direct. If it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a I can't do it, I can't do it. If it's I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon. There's no other meanings to what this is. So yeah, when you come, be vigilant. Have patience. Now, having patience, that's a real thing, because patience, that could be weeks or years.
Bro, when I went to Ghana, that was the first time I felt like just a black man.
Yeah.
I'm not a black man who's a threat. I'm not a black man that is ghetto because he's wearing a do-rag.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a black man that's uneducated.
Yep.
I'm not a black man that's trying to rob you.
Yep.
I'm just a black man.
Yeah.
That was the first time in my life that I literally walked outside in society and I felt no pressure to try and conform to what I think people's perceptions of me are.
Right.
And I think we carry that weight so often
It's crazy.
that we don't realize how heavy it is until we don't have to carry it anymore.
Come spend a day with me in Ghana. I moved to Ghana 7 months ago, and today we are going to one of Ghana's beach clubs. First, I had to stop by an ATM. 1,000 Ghana cedis is equivalent to 65 USD. This beach club is like 45 minutes away from my house, so I caught a boat, which is equivalent to an Uber in the United States. It cost me 129 Ghana cedis, which is $8 US. And we are here. This is Bella Africana Beach Club in Ghana. They have two locations, a regular club and a beach club, so don't confuse the two. I got in the water for a bit, got me a few shots of Patron, just relax for a minute. I don't know where this lizard came from, but it was so big. The view and setup of this place is just so nice. I'm going to start coming here weekly just to relax. I don't know why, but it still seems so weird to see white tea people in Africa. But anyway, the Bella beef quesadillas, I give them a 10/10. Pool was so warm. It wasn't cold and it wasn't hot. The temperature was just right. My bill was 903 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to 58 US dollars. Follow me and subscribe to my YouTube. Linked in my bio for more day in my life living in Ghana.
Hello, my name is Pamela Beckham, and I am from Florida. But we just purchased an apartment here, and I'm going to be one of you. I love you people. I love this country. I love everything about Ghana. I've been watching you now for a whole year, and I'm finally here. I feel like I'm home.
You've heard us say she feels at home. When black people leave the States, they go to Africa, they feel at home because these people looks like you, or they have at least the same color. So it's easier for you to assimilate into their culture than if they didn't look like you. So that's why, some black people, they go to Africa, they don't want to go back to the States. They feel like they're being treated better. The African people embrace them. However, something just popped up in my mind. Why when Africans go to the States, they don't embrace black Americans? But when you go there, they embrace you. They should embrace you wherever they at. You shouldn't have to go to Africa for them to be nice to you. They should be like that in the States as well.
My name is Alice Winston. I'm from Maryland, USA. And I just love this country. I just feel safe when I walk the street. I don't have to look. I don't look over my shoulder to see who's following me or trying to rob me. This is a beautiful place. We just purchased they call it an apartment. We call it a condo in the USFA, and I love it here. And this will be my home.
Hey everybody, I'm Roy. All I gotta do is say, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Please disregard the background sounds. I'm in a village in Ghana. So there are 1.3 billion Africans in Africa. Africa's a whole huge continent. And there are some Africans that do not like, I call us American Africans. There's some American Africans that don't like Africans. But we can't use a small, you're talking about 1.3 billion people, to say that all Africans are that way. I've been in Ghana for over a month. I just bought some property here, and I never had that experience. I have been treated with respect and kindness. So I have no, I just think that it's very dangerous to lump a whole continent of people with people who are ignorant. One of the reasons, though, that some Africans don't like Black Americans is because they have been told that we don't like them, that we look at them as being savages, dirty, anything that you can think of, trash. So the colonizers have been very very good at keeping us apart from each other because they know once we are together that we're unstoppable. They know that. So again, people and this content creator, just do your research. Yeah, it's a goat just walking down the street. It's several goats. So they're over there goating. I suggest you take a trip to certain parts of Africa. Ghana is a beautiful country and has 38 million people in it. Are there going to be people who don't like me? Are there going to be people who think that they're better than me? I hope so. But it's going to be the same way in the United States. Does that mean that we're not sticking together? Please stop using this narrative because actually it's getting old. Most of us, there's already 5,000 expats that have moved here from America. And we're just coming home. That's it. We're just coming home. That's the way I felt when I was on the plane. If you haven't been here, then you don't know. Do your research. Ashe.